Hey y'all, today's gonna be a What's Sold video and it starts right now. Alright guys, welcome. If you're new to the channel, my name is Julian, also known as the Bearded Thrift Machine. Here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it online and make YouTube videos about it. This video is gonna be a What's Sold video, so it's gonna be 20 What's Sold for me in the last couple of days on eBay. I try to tell you exactly how much I paid for the item and roughly the amount of time it took to sell. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is a reselling channel. I do all types of stuff. I do haul videos, Goodwill, thrift videos, and obviously What's Sold videos. Again, 20 What's Sold. Let's go ahead and get started. This one right here is going to be a vintage Miller Lite metal dart set. 3 darts are included with the hard case. The fins were in really good condition. Went for $29 and the buyer did pay shipping. I picked this up for $1. A while back at a yard sale. So not bad there. When I say a while back, probably about 4 or 5 months. This one is a Wedgwood Blue Jasper Christmas Ornament Scenic ball, 3 inches wide with the original box. Picked this up for like a quarter to 50 cents only 2 weeks ago at a yard sale. It went for $17.30 and the buyer did pay shipping, and that went to an international buyer. Vera Bradley Red Backpack book bag, travel bag, plus the little purse carry-on bag went for $45 and the buyer did pay shipping. They took about 3 weeks to sell. If you haven't been watching the channel or you remember this, I did buy a whole bunch of Vera Bradley, like 45 pieces for $4 a piece, so I have $8 into this. And I actually went to a outlet with my girlfriend, a Vera Bradley outlet, just to see the prices on these. And I thought these were gonna be worth way more money when I was purchasing them, but still a pretty good return. I have a whole bunch left, but this sale right here actually makes me in the profit. This one right here is going to be Brooks Brothers 346 men's medium linen button-down colorful striped shirt. As you can tell here, not the best picture. This was, you got to have a little bit brighter picture, especially for the shirt that has like some good colors on it. This is a very bright looking shirt, but in the picture looks very dim. So not the best picture here. This was a really long time ago, about a year ago when I listed this, $4 at the Goodwill. Sold for $15 and the buyer did pay shipping. So lighting is kind of important, like super important when you're taking pictures, I think. Vintage Michelob beer golf white rope detailed hat. It says read and stained because I want them to read how stained it was. And I got this for 50 cents at a yard sale about a week ago, and it did sell for $8 and the buyer did pay shipping. Mizuno 0801 34-inch golf putter, okay? Needed the grip, but I wanted to throw this in here because it is a good brand name. Mizuno is an excellent brand to look out for. I purchased this at the Goodwill for $3 almost a year ago. And the thing is, it only went for $6 plus shipping, so it's not worth a ton of money. So when you see like Callaway, TaylorMade, Mizuno, still comp out those names because they might not be worth the $30, $40 that I was thinking this was worth. So this was a good lesson learned. This is when I was first picking up golf clubs, and now I really do comp out a whole bunch of golf clubs unless I know 100% I've already sold that golf club and it sells for pretty good money. These vintage Sherrod Cutlery 30T Bearhead old timer blades are going like hotcakes. This one sold for $45 and the buyer did pay shipping. Only a couple of days to sell on this one, and I have $1 into it at a yard sale. The US Kids, alright, so the US Kids, I always talk about these just because they're so easy to comp out and they're so easy to list. All the information you need is on the club itself. It tells you exactly the measurements of the club. It tells you everything. Usually golf clubs don't tell you the whole thing, but this one does. These things are great to list. So US Kids is a UL 24, 39 through 27 junior kids right-handed 3-wood with the head cover. Got it for $3 and it sold for $22 plus shipping, and they usually take about a month or so to sell for me. These Patagonia men's beige shorts, got them at the Goodwill for $4. Bought them for myself, brought them home, realized I didn't like them. So sold them for $15 and the buyer did pay shipping. This one's a pretty big bolo. It's pretty rare, I guess, because on eBay they say they're rare and I've never seen one before. It's a Crown Royal Red XR bag collectible. Did go for $39.99. The buyer did pay shipping. I picked this up 4 months ago at a yard sale for like only a quarter. But if you want to, go take a look at how much the bag and the bottle goes for. Obviously the bottle's empty on eBay. Goes for astronomical amount of money, like $100 or 150 bucks. So really good pickup there, and definitely a pretty neat bolo for a Crown Royal bag. These vintage Ralph Lauren Polo Country men's brown leather loafer tassel shoes, size 10.5, they go for $70 plus shipping. I had them listed actually at I think like 99 bucks or $100, I forget. But somebody offered me 70 bucks. I only got $6 in those at a Goodwill not that long ago, probably 3 months ago. I definitely took that. They were really good condition for how old they were, and really good sale, 70 bucks for a pair of shoes. These vintage Miracle Made kitchenware saucepans, West Bend with the lid. It only went for $15. I put them on bid plus shipping. They weren't worth a whole bunch. I was at an estate sale. There's a lot of people, a lot of competition. I saw some old looking pots and pans, pretty well built, and I was like, they gotta be at least worth 50 bucks, and I was wrong. So one of those learning lessons on these, didn't comp them out in the store or at the estate sale, just picked them up and didn't lose any money, but only made like $2. Thank you to Aaron. This is a viewer sale. This is a really nice Pioneer Seed snapback hat. Got this in an auction a really long time ago. It was K brand products with the mesh white back. It was a snapback. They go for $10 plus ship, and I appreciate your purchase. This one is some Skechers men's Oxford dress knit relaxed fit shoes, size 9.5 black. The person I kind of went back and forth here, I got them for $6. They offered me like $8 and I denied it, and they were like, whoa, because I had offered them 15 before. They said, I'll take it for 15 plus shipping, so I sent them back to 15. So they took a long time to sell, probably 6 to 7 months. They were really good condition, but just not worth a whole bunch of money. Adapters are a really good thing to sell. I like selling them because you can usually get them for like free at yard sales. It's just like a throw-in. You're like, hey, I'll buy this if you throw in all those adapters. And they're like, yeah, get them out of here. But if they're name brand like Sony, Panasonic, or especially Bose, definitely pick these things up. This went for $15 plus shipping. Easy to list, easy to ship. You know, it just sits on the shelf, very small to store. So a very good thing to pick up, and I like selling them. Vintage Craftsman EE 6-piece 12-point deep socket set. This is a 3/8 drive, so it's the middle drive between the 1/4 and the 1/2 inch, so they're like medium-sized guys. And they were the deep socket. EE means they're vintage. Everybody always asks, well, how do you know that they're vintage? It's from the actual series letter. So there's V's, double V's, V, inverted V, E's, some G's, G, there's a whole bunch of them out there. But all you gotta do is Google that, and it'll tell you basically the year or the years that that series letter was in manufacturing. And this went for $29, and the buyer did pay shipping. I have very little into sockets, maybe like $1 for all of those. I don't like picking up sockets if I can't get them for like 20 cents a piece. This right here, 6 Natural Advantage Pore Refining Skin Toner. This one went for $52 plus shipping. I picked these up for $1 a piece, so $6 total in this. Only took 2 weeks to sell, and I got them at a Goodwill. More Vera Bradley black and white midnight turn wallet plus the wristlet. Went for $21, and the buyer did pay shipping. This one hits me into the profit. Now I'm in the profit on the Vera Bradleys, which is nice. Again, $4 a piece here, so $8 into all that. It was a pretty good buy, the Vera Bradley. Not as good as I thought, but definitely is. If you watch that video, it's exactly how much I'm going to make in the video. When I was lowballing it, it's actually how much I'm going to make. So not too bad there. And they also took me a little bit longer to list than I thought, because I had to look up. I didn't know what a turn lock wallet was. It's the one that has the turn lock on it. So not hard, but the wristlet, I didn't know what a wristlet was. So I had to look all that stuff up, but now I know. This one, Ping 7-iron red. This is a senior flex. It's also a demo club. So when you see a club that says demo on it, for me, they don't sell very fast for some reason. I looked it up. It's basically the same club, but they just don't sell fast for me. But this one right here did go for $55 plus shipping. I've had it for a really long time, and it went overseas. If you're not selling on the global shipping program or selling overseas in general and you're selling golf clubs, you're kind of missing out, because a lot of my golf clubs do go international, and all I do is just click the little box for global shipping program. And again, this one $55 overseas, and the biggest sale I've ever had on golf clubs also went overseas. So not too bad there. Had $3 into it, just a really long time to sell on that one. And these adjustable fishing rod holders with the mounts used, you saw me pick these up for $2 only a week ago at a yard sale. Any type of rod holders, anything that's marine related is going to go for pretty decent money, because if you've ever been into a boat shop or even at Walmart and you look at, you know, how much this stuff costs, these are very expensive. Everything has to do with the boat is break out another $1,000, because stuff is very expensive. Everything's stainless steel, everything, or the quality stuff. And if you know, if you're doing salt water, it all corrodes like within a year or two. So everybody always needs stuff like this. So you're out there, you can find some decent looking rod holders, or really anything that has to do with marine or boating, pick it up, because it goes really fast on eBay. These sold $30 plus shipping, and they sold within a day of me listing it. So right there, that's 20 what sold for me in the last couple of days. I do these videos so you can go there, find some of these items, flip them for yourself, and make some money. I do appreciate everybody that watches and comments. If you are commenting and I'm some reason not commenting back, I don't know what's going on. I'm seeing your comment on my phone, and I click it and it just disappears. It's not being held for review. It's not, I didn't delete it, I don't know what's going on. So if I'm not commenting back to you, please cut and paste it again and comment on that video again, and hopefully it will go through. I don't know what's going on. I've reached out to a couple people, said, hey, I saw you commented, and it disappeared, and they said the same thing. They said, yeah, it's kind of happened on my YouTube too, but I look at all my comments, I respond to all my comments, and I do appreciate everybody that does. So if you want to, comment on this one, and I'll respond back to you. So I do appreciate everybody that watches, and you know I will always catch you on the next one.